good, Christine?
I'm good.
All right, what is the way apologies and awards in? We've been early, we got here a minute early again. Thank everybody for being here today. We made tremendous progress. For contract negotiations, there's only a couple of sticking points on each side. In front of you have a couple of documents. We have a memo. Town manager put up the 3 sections in here that are major sticking points, section 2, section 5, section 15. Have copies of the agreement as we both last on. I think we have a copy of the agreement with some edits from our side.
The first one is the April version that the fire board sent back, and the other one is the one that the edits that we all made and sent back.
Okay. So we have all the documents here. Today we're going to try to work through this to get done with it.
What's that individual?
That is the one with our edits in it.
Okay.
That's the latest.
That's the one of our edits. That's the one of our edits in it from.
Yeah, it's our edits and y'all's edits back to us for section 5.
Yes.
Okay. Basically combined there in one document versus.
Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty shit.
That's all we have. Hopefully that's two seconds of the guy to get through everything. On our end, Councilman Lance, so you're running on the work with this, I'll pass it off to him. Kind of a discussion with him.
Brett, real quick, again, thank you for coming. Again, we're just trying to nail down these last 2 of the 3 little issues right here. It'd be nice to put a nail in and be done. The thing is y'all are off to us, they'd like to have a contract signed that corresponds with your budget, which is July 1. We're sitting in June, we're on the back step of the back door, if that makes sense. Just real quick, if you want to pull this document here, so we combine everything in this one document instead of flipping back and forth on 2 different documents. And try to get it on the same page. So Martin did a phenomenal job of putting this package together. If you want to go through the whole document, or if you want to try to iron out these last 3, that's up to you. Instead of reading each one, we let it slowly go through each one.
I think we all have agreed that all the sections of the ones that
Highlight.
highlighted.
The council does us too.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I think by unanimous consent, we all agree that we voted multiple times.
So they might as well go straight to the section, go straight to the meat headers. Section 2 right there, if you're in front of you, it has, as you see, it's got the strikeout marks. That's what you sent back to us, and we put the strikeout. That's what the reason why we sent back to you, so that things all back and forth. What we're going to try to discuss is the portion that was struck out was talking about the funding, where the fire department made a request additional funding. The strikeout portion is for the purpose of maintaining and increasing fire department rating as requested by the town. Anything we kind of struck out part piece of it, anything that's asked for money, it's going to go for a raise no matter what. If you hire a pay raise, that's going to keep personnel with for retention for the raise. Everything you're doing is going to raise. That's just like we're going to state. Next one right there, if you look at the bottom, the next line that's a strikeout, if additional funds in the town will forego the requested requirement for maintaining the current rating. What we've talked about in this, if I say something wrong, which says for the additional funding, that basically they say it's correct, 10, 10.5, whatever. We ask for 12, they don't have a diagram, they have a ceiling. We ask for 12, and you deny it, then we're going to hold this hostage. Because that was about, because here's the thing about the fire department rate, we addressed that fire department rate in section 12 and 13 in your packet right there, which you agreed to. So you're kind of using this as a hostage. If you want to try to reword this, that's why we marked this out. It doesn't say anything about that. So basically, you come to us and ask for whatever dollar amount you want. We say no, then they say don't hold this against us. Which we felt that's wrong with this.
I see what you're saying. Don't have a problem with it right now.
Not really, but there's so many things that are not in the control of the fire department when they do the testing. When it comes down to certifying, there's only a little bit that you.
They do already part of it. One part they do not testing on it, it's under control, it's a water supply, it's not very, very good.
Yeah. But in a event that were to ask, what's the penal position, where?
If you go to section 12 and 13, that's already what y'all agreed to, that's what it covers that. So that's why we're saying it's kind of like, you said this in one area, and then in the front part, you're saying something totally different. If you look at 12, you look at the last sentence, in cases in which the fire department loses or receives a reduction, rating will be examined by the town and emergency service department. Yeah, that's what it is. 13 talks about the whole thing about the rating. Drop down. The biggest thing about the 13 is basically we do review and down with the other fire department, one year to reset the current.
If it's our fault,
Yeah, this is a job.
it's our fault.
And if it's our fault, for some reason, say, well, we cut y'all's funding, we don't say anything about that either. One thing says if we keep asking for funding, we keep, you said now, we're gonna hold this deposit. Now, if we sit here and say, we're gonna cut things all the way down to 5 cents, yes, I can see something like that, it's our fault, and we should not hold y'all, that's the purpose of the council. And we should hold you responsible.
Okay.
Is that how, see how we're viewing that?
Yep.
That's. So everybody agrees with.
I mean, if we, what we don't,
I don't think there's ever been a problem that requested either.
There hasn't been. But here before, the county always set the rate. Last year, the first year, I really think Ledger looked at it, set the fire tax rate. And there is some differences now between the county. For whatever reason, you all decided to reduce it to 10. The county chose to leave it at 10.5 as requested. So we're at the mercy of what you said, right? We can request what we want. We might ask for 12, you might set it at 10, 11, or whatever.
Right, so how do you have it here? You said 12, you know, you never got there at 10. You're holding hostage. Not that.
Perfect, but go the other way. The board approves 10.5, and y'all approve 10. What's the reason? Is it something you don't think will provide adequate service, or it's not worth the dollar amount, or where did the 10 come from?
Well, I don't think that we really had a real good budget breakdown at any source last year. So we had no idea, it still was an increase, I do know that, but it wasn't the same as the county. But there was no breakdown on our budget or anything for us to justify for our taxpayers. How would we come up with that? And I think we were at 9.3 before, or something.
I think you went with the neutral recommendation.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to
Yeah, so we're trying to be revenue, and that's where it left us on that, because we had like 4 numbers to work with for our project, so we had no idea what that's for, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we did request a better breakdown, which I think I did provide to this year.
This is the first year I've ever seen it broken like that.
Yeah.
And that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Before, I think last year, I don't even know if we had numbers, here was your, every time you called, you're running the town collector, or not town collector, and you stepped up your district broken down by station 1, 2, and 3. Hardly anything about financial, so it's kind of hard to pull that, anything for that. So if you don't have that, it's hard for us to review that.
And we didn't have that 10.5 from the county, they had set that when we set ours.
But I guess we didn't formally request and since the budget showed what was turned in, 10 cent number. We could have presented it with 10.5. Would you have approved it if that's it?
Possibility, but they're kind of going, we're going off the rails right here. Because we're talking about contract agreement, now we're talking about something we've done a year ago.
Well, I
So
think
can we
it's
get
the
back to the
breakdown of
contract?
the contract agreement that made us want to pull back a little bit, not understanding, what the budget was like and having some, some communication things. It's just like, okay, maybe we'll back off a little bit, but I we've never not matched the county, and I don't foresee ever doing that moving forward. I don't anticipate that, I'm speaking for myself. But I think that we were in the weeds of this, and like, okay, we need to step back and just see what's going on, what we're doing here.
Can we get back on track here and actually start focusing on the contract versus something that happened?
Well, what did you agree?
They agreed with, they said they agreed with the board.
And then section 5.
Section 5, you can see right here, this is the section, we put it in blue just to show that this is what y'all's verbiage was. We sent it back and forth on this, and it was basically talking about open meeting public, open meeting to the public, and this come off of Hugh's email that was from y'all. We have just basically put the exact word for section 5 that says add change and it's verbatim. If you could probably confirm that by reading it right there.
That's correct.
So we just stuck that in that section right there. Everybody good with that? We can read that. Basically, it's an opportunity for anybody to come to these, but they have to let them know in advance. And put it in the time frame also with everything.
I am kind of curious about why you all want to move 3 days prior rather than doing a process. I know you all aren't like this, but doing a process on the council or somebody that would come and have a finite amount of time of 3 minutes to speak or say whatever they want to say. So what was the reason for the 3 days notice?
Just primarily just ability to get an agenda together. We've had extremely long meetings for the last year, and it just seems to keep piling on. And instead of an hour meeting, they're turning into 2 and 3 hours. Do what?
So essentially, to be succinct.
Yeah, we're trying to control the
Yeah.
time of the meetings.
Okay.
If we had unlimited time, I'm sure that we would probably consider letting somebody come in, but right at the moment, they're being kind of chaotic.
I'm okay with that.
I start, and then it's 3 o'clock, and you start 12 or 11.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, boy.
The next section was 15, which had part of this, basically talks about the first part of the liability insurance, and y'all got back with us, I'll read it right here, instructor through, and I'll tell you the reason why, here he said, basically says, presently, the Kansas County provides weather compensation covers the Fletcher Fire Rescue Department Incorporated through the Volunteer Safety Weather Compensation Fund. At no cost to the department, which is true, that they've done that for the last 40-something years, probably 50 years. The town agrees to provide proportionate additional funding to provide workers' compensation insurance to all staff. And then the next can change the policy. We struck that, and we got the rules kind of going off of y'all's email back to that as well, too. Number one, all staff is, we don't have one station in town, we've got 3. And also that y'all's email too, this last right here, section 15 concerns, is that state the county currently provides 100% of the cost of workers' compensation insurance at no cost to the department. And if the county were to delete this coverage, additional funding would be required to meet the town's insurance requirements. Now, we'll stop right there, it says meet the town's insurance requirements. If you look at the first line at the very beginning, it says you must have liable insurance on all of its buildings, apparatus, and equipment. It says nothing about personnel. So, that, like I said, that statement is false. So us provide whole 100% of all employees, with a little bit of back and forth on that. This is where the event where, if this ever happened, my personal suggestion, I think the board will be okay with it too, is you're looking about $45,000 for a workers' comp for side of your department. Because that's where we go back to Henderson County and also have to ask for that increase because of the position you got put in. And I think the laws and stuff, absolutely, we understand that 100%. Because that's an unforeseen cost that we just vote upon. So going back to both Henderson County.
So that was your point of contention is.
If this ever happens.
This made it appear that we receive everything.
Well, it says all staff.
Yeah, but it also says portion of
Cut off to all staff. But here's the thing, and also in your thing right here, it says also to meet the town's insurance requirement. That is not an
the
insurance
land.
requirement.
Requires.
No, you do not. It's only bills apparatus. So now you're asking us to pay for something you said you require.
Okay.
So, but that's where the thing where you come back to the town and also the county and say, hey, this is 100%. And that's a very understandable, so we would have. Is that pretty much what agrees with us here? So that's why we struck that section.
I'm fine with it.
I found one typo.
Well, we've got a bunch of different typos. We used to add them in there.
Josh, did you see any typos?
There was like a.
You or Debbie at the end?
Oh, well.
On the signature, okay.
There was another typo that we kind of made it like section 4, where it said town high appointment, that you put the person made. Some of the typos that we found, we didn't add to this right here. If you look at the other section over here, we actually added a typo, but it's like number section 4, what sent to us at the beginning was the town my appointment. It should be made.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so we fixed all the typos, and we didn't add to this, so it's actually law with all the highlights. I missed like, on another section says, the current, because it's the current.
With John, like Jennings, which is French for Jennings. That's a desk on the end.
Yes.
It looks the same, so.
And, the first one there would be William, so I signed everything William. And the paperwork. Yeah. Instead of signing my whole.
So you can write them down, on, but we can retype all this like our minutes.
Yeah, I'm trying to take some notes here. So I know we had the edit on section 4, just that one word to may, and that's in this version. And then William at the end, or Billy, so William there. And then what was the other?
Shots. On the signature, just that S to it.
So basically, just take that right there, we said that, that they.
We have Wednesday. So if we had it by Wednesday, we
And we should have a,
Wednesday,
I guess we'll should get it back to them on Wednesday then?
And just so
Sorry,
we're clear about
Tuesday.
section
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay. Well, section 5, you agree to fire boards?
Yes.
Version on that?
like I said, if you accept the one that I just typed up right there, sorry about that, said.
Yeah, yeah. Got it there, highlighted. Okay.
All right. Are we all good then? All good. Good. Do I have anything, council, anything? Mark, good?
Yeah, I think we can point out.
All right.
First, thank you for coming out and doing this. Instead of team falling back and forth, it's not
Thanks,
right here, this.
He just needs to make sure that we do what his job.
Mayor.
Yeah.
oh, they did, they met when we come back to work.
All right.
What?
They met when we come back to work.
All right, well, we got a, so we need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
Motion to adjourn, one second.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Any discussion? You're not all in favor of adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we're adjourned.
Thank you guys for working on this as hard as y'all have.
Everybody, I think they were.
Thanks to everybody, thank the whole fire department, I think y'all did a great job. I'm excited. I'm pleased with it. I feel safe.
Everything signed for the budget? Is there anything else?
I think so. I think we're good for now.
All right.
Okay?
All right, sounds good.